let's have a look at what this month of November has in store for you. I am using the Work Your Light Oracle card deck and the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. So I'm just going to start with an Oracle card just to open the reading and see what messages we've got coming through. So the first card I've got for you is Sisterhood of the Roads. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic and teacher. This is about us stepping into your higher power as an intuitive, your higher self, the part of you that knows everything that you need to know. Okay, so it looks as if we'll be using our intuition a lot this month. Now we do have Mercury retrograde, which is starting today, which is the 31st of October. And that's going to last for the majority of November, I'm afraid. So let's see what energy we are bringing in as we start this month. Okay, what are we bringing in? Okay, so there's a lot of transformation round about you just now, Leo. A lot of transformation. It feels as if like this transformation that you're going through with the Death card is a little bit unwanted just now. Yes, we're welcoming change. We're always welcome change, good change, but it just feels as if like, how much more can we change? How much more stuff can we have happen? Like, it just feels as if you are being stripped bare this month, and it feels like this is really what 2019 has kind of felt like for a lot of people. Really, it just feels as if like you're being kind of stripped bare and forced to change and becoming more vulnerable. It feels like for some of you there is like a lot of kind of negative energy around you, and it's just choosing not to be a part of that anymore, choosing not to, you know, choosing to distance yourself from it. Okay, and remember that we distance ourselves from it with the thoughts that we have, the way we communicate our emotions, the actions that we take. So please be mindful this month about anything that is a little bit lower vibration. Now that could be like listening to gossip or listening to drama. Do not get involved, okay? Do not get involved. We've got the Judgment card coming up, which is a really good card when it comes to energy that's coming in. So I feel as if you are getting success with certain things in life, with things kind of particularly with money issues. It feels as if things are evening themselves out. Okay, so justice is judgment is a really kind of good card to have. You see how she's kind of skipping away, kind of to the tune of her own flute there. So it feels as if things are coming to you, but it feels as if not. It feels like after like a huge transformation. Okay, it feels like a weight's been lifted. Actually, it feels as if a weight's been lifted about something, but I feel as if you're not quite getting the victory or the success that you're looking for. And you know, I feel as if this is more to do with how you see yourself. I feel like, you know, I'm just looking at this card and it makes me feel as if I am drunk. It just looks as if the people in the background are all in a haze. So I feel like maybe some of you are kind of dealing with anxiety about maybe being the focus of attention. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you're trying to lay low with something. You're maybe not comfortable with being recognized or putting yourself out there compared to what you thought you would be. Okay. I feel very much there's this need to retreat into this kind of energy, which is the Queen of Wands, which is, yes, Queen of Wands is very stable and successful and abundant. And when it comes to her, she's worked hard for everything that she's got. But I feel, and there is like that kind of mother energy here. She's got like the little cats down below as if she's kind of taking care of her young. But it feels as if like you prefer to be in this energy and not in this energy, okay? This is feeling a little bit too out there for you just now, and I wonder why. I feel as if like you just maybe don't believe in yourself to bring in the money in a different way, or to fulfill your projects, is what I'm seeing. Like you don't feel as if you've got what it takes. And for once, you're not really tooting your own horn, because you Leos like to be, you like to be like the center of attention, but this is like you trying to close yourself off. I feel like you're scared of your own power, okay? Nine of Wands reverse. You're kind of hiding behind something. You're kind of realizing that you need to take down those barriers, but too scared of your own power, too scared to try. So what is coming towards you this month? That's the energy that we're in just now. So what's coming towards us? Okay, so we're tapping into our intuition with the High Priestess. We've got the Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, okay, so there could be some love messages coming through this month for you, okay? There is Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups. I'm just going to clarify those a little bit. Okay, so it looks as if we could have a decision to make between two people. Okay. I'm beginning to see why you might be shying away. We've got the High Priestess is about trusting your intuition, trying, like, channeling your inner self, your higher self, and listening to your gut instinct. This is a time for intuition as the retrograde is around. Okay, but you've got this Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So it indicates that there could be like a passionate connection coming in for you, and it feels as if like there's someone coming into your life who is very goal orientated, has that real masculine energy. Of course, this could be yourself as well. This could be you putting your eye on the target and going for it with whatever it is that you're looking to succeed with in your life. But I do feel as if this is someone coming in with this type of energy, and they could be causing a bit of distraction for you. I don't feel like this is the right person for you to be around, but they are very charismatic and attractive. I feel like this person can cause a little bit of chaos, but I feel like there is this kind of element of, they could be like your knight in shining armor, or they could be your princess in shining armor. It feels as if like this person could rescue you. It feels like they could be everything that you want. They are a welcome distraction, but I feel like they're getting in the way. Okay, they're getting in the way. What you really need to do is you need to go into this Page of Cups energy, because I feel like you need to connect with your creative side. You need to connect with that part of you that is young and adventurous and wears their heart in their sleeve. Okay, so this is about connecting them with what it is that you love. What is it that really kind of lights you up, instead of kind of looking outside yourself with this kind of energy. The Ace of Swords is telling me that you're going to need to put in some new boundaries. There are new ideas coming through. It does look as if you're going to have some success, but I do feel as if boundaries are needed with some of the connections that are coming through for you. With people in your life, and you're going to have to kind of start speaking up about what it is that you expect, what is it that you really want. I feel like I said this for Aries as well, but there's this energy of maybe like not being upfront and honest about what it is that's really on your mind, and expecting other people to work it out, or to read your mind, or just to know what it is that you want. Because I feel like for some of you it is not going to be obvious. It might seem obvious to you, but I feel like at the other end of the spectrum, like the other person's not getting it, they can't really work you out, and they may feel like you're playing games. So make sure that you're upfront and honest this month, people, and try and be clear in your communication as much as possible. I do feel as if there is other offers coming in for you, particularly to do with love. Okay, and this person is a little bit more, I would say, kind of dopey compared to this person. This person is very romantic, wants to kind of put you at the center of their attention, but they're so focused on love here that they can't, or so focused on kind of making you happy that they can't see the shark in the water underneath. And you know, the little cat is like hanging on for dear life. Okay, so it feels as if like this is about kind of what kind of, I feel like you could be making a decision this month about who you want in your life or what you want in your life with regards to love and relationships. Now, these don't necessarily need to mean people, these could be situations. These could just be energies that are presenting in your life. So it could be that this is kind of more like a masculine energy that's in your life just now. The kind of driven, career focused, but taking risks, and this is the more feminine energy that's in your life just now. You know, kind of light and airy and kind of like wanting the fairy tales, but not really kind of focusing on reality. Okay, so both ends of the spectrum here are, we need to kind of strive for balance, because none of them are really kind of safe. None of them are really a safe bet. Okay, one knows that they're taking risks, the other one's a bit blind. Okay, and this is really about kind of using your intuition, and I feel like you're doing this through creativity. There is some drama around your passion and career, and I feel as if it could be drama around a particular person. Okay, so I feel like this could be maybe one of the people that you're involved with, or someone that you might be dating, someone that you're in connection with, could be involved with someone else and maybe not being completely honest about their circumstances. And this is kind of bringing up drama that you really don't need to be in just now. Like I said at the start, please be aware of any kind of gossip, stay away from it, just turn your back on drama, don't get involved. But yeah, this is about making decisions about what it is that you really want, and if you look within yourself, you know the answer. Yeah, I feel like you know the answer. This is just like you are kind of blinding yourself just now. And this is really where you need to kind of listen to your intuition. As we kind of finish off, kind of go to the end of the month, we are in this Empress energy. So it looks as if like we are getting to where we kind of want to be. We're focused on the future, like a more abundant future. However, I feel as if maybe like none of these options are right for you. And maybe you're just kind of going to go it alone. Maybe you're just going to invest in yourself for another while. Put the faith and the trust back in yourself, and empower yourself. So let's have a little kind of bit more in-depth look into the areas of your life and see what's kind of coming up before we close with the oracle cards. So you have got the Hierophant reversed, so it looks as if like right now is not a good time for commitments, I would say that much. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, so there could be another offer coming in for you. However, this looks as if this could be related to money offers just now. I see some of you maybe having to go to the bank for a meeting or some kind of commitment. There could be court for some of you as well. And I feel as if this is about maybe getting your finances in order or your commitments sorted. It feels as if like work is coming in for you as well, but it's very slow moving. Okay. I also want to say that maybe the relationship that you're wanting or the type of partner that you're wanting is coming along, but this is very slow moving energy, so I don't see this happening for some time. we've got the sun reversed, so it looks as if we're kind of striving for like a break, like new beginnings. We really want to move forward, but we're kind of stuck. And I feel like this is due to our commitments. Okay, we can't go anywhere because of the commitments that we have taken upon ourselves just now, and we really need to see them through to the end. 2 of Wands was indicating that you've got a choice that you need to make, whether you stay in a certain situation or you leave it behind. Okay, so there's a commitment in here that we maybe took on that we're maybe regretting or having second thoughts about. Okay, this could be work, study, career, it could be relationships, and it looks as if we do have to make a definite choice about what way we are moving forward, because I feel like it's not good enough just to kind of quit and start something new. I feel like you really want this long-term financial security, this new beginning. So you really need to make plans for that, and I feel there's a King of Wands, so I feel like, you know, you can't keep jumping from things, one thing to the other to see what fits, or just to kind of fit your desires. This is about planning for future success. Okay, so I feel like there could be someone in your life who's going to help you really map this out. Okay, I really recommend that some of you maybe go and see a financial advisor or get some kind of advice on how to make a plan for your future, because I feel like there is some traveling coming through for you. There's definitely a holiday or traveling coming through. There is this desire to maybe just move away or just to drop everything and run. I feel like some of you are maybe making a decision whether you're going to stay in the country or not. But you need a plan. You need this guy, the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is someone who's very reliable, adventurous, someone who's very passionate and career driven, but really knows his stuff. Someone that isn't afraid to take risks. Okay, but he's got a lot of experience behind them. So I feel like you need to bring this energy into your life. For some of you, you could be meeting this person as a romantic interest, I feel. Okay, so there's a lot going on specifically with your career and your love life. I'm just going to end with a message from the Worker Light. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Okay, this has been coming through a lot for people over the past couple of days. So what I feel this suggests is to take a break, listen to your intuition, and work out what it is that you really want to do. Because really we're here, just the thing is in life, we are here for the journey. A lot of us have this idea in our head where we go to school, we go to work, we get a career, we then settle down, we have children and all this stuff, and actually, like, there is no rules. It's what you make of it. So I feel like this is a message. You need to work out what it is that you really want and follow your heart.